Scorpio, hi. This is going to be a general reading for the week of July 27th. I'm going to do a general reading, and then we're going to do a final message from the universe from the Ascended Masters cards. So let's go ahead and get to it. Scorpio. Someone's been carrying a lot of burdens in the past. Ace of Cups upside down. Your overall reading is the completion of a cycle. Achievement. You've done your job. You've done what you're supposed to do. Your cross cards that indicate you are the Three of Wands and the Judgment. It's time for a new life, Scorpio. There's been a little lack of planning. I don't know if that's because of you or someone else in your circle, but someone knows what they're supposed to be doing and they're not quite following through with it. That is surrounded by the Ace of Pentacles, the Moon, and the King of Cups. I think you're the King of Cups. You're the emotionally stable person. You have let go a lot of fear about your situation. Your anxiety is released to some extent. There is success coming. Okay, your indicator card is the Sun. Maybe a little bit, maybe you're getting a little big in your britches for this. I'm not going to use the term arrogance. Guess I just did. That is surrounded by the Five of Cups, the Star, and the Three of Pentacles. You're very stubborn. Yeah, you've had some unexpected, we'll call it partial losses. But you're dedicated. You've been dedicated to getting this era wrapped up, whatever's going on. Money says it's a job. Job or a living situation is what's going on here. Your most recent past is the Ten of Wands, and you're just carrying it all. They don't think you are, but you are carrying it all. And that is surrounded by the High Priestess, the Four of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups inverted. There have been a lot of misunderstandings. There have been obstacles that have had to be overcome, and you're the one that's had to do it. You've been carrying the load. Your Strength card is the King of Wands. And that is surrounded by the Five of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. Yeah, it's time to end the conflicts. You've kind of had to take a break. You've kind of had to take a break from all the craziness, catch your breath, and reassess this is what you want. Your immediate future is the Chariot. Yeah, it is your immediate future, and it is happening. And you're overcoming stuff. It really is. It's a good card. Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and Eight of Wands. Yep, it's hopes are high. This is your moment. This is your moment to act. It's now or never. Your attitude and your environment are the Strength and Queen of Cups. You're pretty empathetic. And there is a lot of great love and energy surrounding you. That is surrounded by the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, there were some postponements, but your patience has overcome a lot. Probably some unexpected sources of income. And income isn't necessarily money. Income can be a lot of things. Perhaps you've received a helping hand. That seems to be the case with a lot of you. I don't even think you had to ask for the favor. It's just someone knew you were in a predicament and decided to help you. Your hopes and fears, yeah, you're afraid it's going to be the wrong decision. That's surrounded by the Temperance, the Five of Swords, and the Hierophant. Yeah. Any miscommunication is because of you, because you are not clarifying your intentions. Your outcome is a Page of Cups, which means it was the right decision, and you're doing really well with it. That is surrounded by the Devil, the Four of Swords, and the Three of Swords. Yep, renewal. Definitely, you're overcoming a lot of past issues. You're letting the past go. But a key thing I need to point out here is you also need to let go of the attachment. Do you forgive them or don't you? And if you do, you need to move on. I like to use the phrase forgive from a distance. You don't have to be their best friend when you forgive them, but you do have to let it go. Let's go ahead and get a final message from our Ascended Masters cards here. Persistence. I don't think I even need to explain that one. Hope this helps, and we'll see you next time.